Good evening, everyone. Tonight's UFC 266. Alexander Volkanovski will be looking to make a second title defense against Brian T-City Ortega. Now, Alexander Volkanovski, it's not just that he fights to his strengths. The man has really solid fight IQ in there. He understands where he's good at, he understands where he's not good at, and he understands what exactly he needs to do to take away what his opponent does to implement what he does. And his performances against Aldo, his performance against Max Holloway in both fights, like that just shows you the level that this man is at. And he's just an intellectual, right? Dude's, I think, what, 5'6", 5'5", around that range in the featherweight division. And he knows how to work his range perfectly. He uses those lead leg kicks extremely well. And in this game, he's a pretty solid fighter. I don't agree with the 80 switch stance. I don't know if that was like an accidental change, but it should definitely be a lot harder. He doesn't only shift to disguise his strikes. He also fights pretty well with that lead hook in southpaw. So, other than that, level 4 jab, level 3 cross. It's not the highest move levels. I think they used to be a little bit too high, right? But overall, like, his cardio is extremely high. His leg kicks are level 5, like his lead leg kick. So we're going to be looking to use that a lot. His clinch strikes, I believe, are at a decent level as well. I believe they're going to be like a 3-star. Yeah, I was right. And takedowns are good. I believe he's going to have access to both turns with both the single leg and the double leg. And because he has access to the power double, if it comes up, you can switch to the power double. I've been meaning to do a video for that for a long time. I just have to schedule a time, my boy GOAT. But, basically, case in point, this guy's one of the best fighters on this game, one of the best fighters in real life. And I think he's going to make a successful title defense tonight. Hopefully, I don't jinx him. Knock on wood. So, we're going to go over to quick fight. I'm not waiting 4 hours for a weight class. I want to watch these fights tonight. So, let's get to work, and I'll catch y'all shortly. I was very intrigued to see this guy choose Zabit, because Zabit, he was a lot harder to deal with, I feel like, in UFC 3. Mainly because of the spins and everything else. The Sotogari was easier to deny in that game. But in this game, he's it really depends on who's using him. So, we're going to try and make some pretty, see what we're going to do to use Volk's best weapons. I don't care if he has an 80 switch stance, I'll make it work. Now, if this matchup would have happened, the one thing that I feel would fail to beat would be his gas tank. And granted, he sets a pretty high pace, but third round he tends to fall. So, and Volk is an extremely calculated fighter. He makes, that's triple body hook there. I didn't see that coming. Saw that coming though. And trying to switch my stance here. With Zabit, if you're going to go against somebody that you feel is going to hit you with a Sotogari, there's two ways you can avoid it. You can avoid it with either having the opposite stance or just going backwards, good overhead. And Volk, one thing he did against Max Holloway, right, is that, he called him switching stance. When Max Holloway tried to get going, like he's a very momentum-based fighter, he made sure that he answered Max with something every single time. And he had the cardio to do so, right? And he didn't have to obviously land any knockout blows or knockdown blows, but he hit hard enough to make Max have to rethink his entries. And one thing I do like from Volkanovski that he does, like, he'll throw those kicks in the middle of somebody's combination. He'll throw it in entry. He'll do it after he cuts an angle. Like, he's really intelligent. And he understands how to work the game, too, when it comes to scoring or whatnot. It shows in his performances. Ooh, almost got me there. He does have a tendency, I think Max picked up on it. The uppercut was something that Max used pretty well. And there's if you watch that second fight back, right? So Max was doing the uppercut hook. Volk read that he was doing uppercut hook. So then Volk started pulling the hook and landing his own jab or hook counter. So then, in order to counter the pull of Volkanovski, Max started throwing uppercut jab to try to catch him in his setback. So I thought that was real cool when I watched that fight back, trying to get a little film study going for Volkanovski. Loves that lead hook cross into leg kick. Was a little bit too late there. No. Oh man, he tried it. He tried it. He's just very he's fun to use. I wish I would have practiced with him a little bit more before esports, because now that I'm like getting the feel for him, he feels really like I can actually work with him. He cuts some good. He mixes up his L steps really well. He doesn't pendulum step too much. Does a good job disguising his strikes with the shift of like his right hand. He'll load up his weight into that lead leg by using the right hand. So in this case, oh wow, okay, that's what I was saying. God damn. Yeah, his head off must have been toast. But Volk, what he does, like he'll load onto his hip, and then he could kind of like bait out whatever. So he'll load onto like his left hip, and you don't know if he's gonna fire a left hook, a lead leg kick. Maybe he might come back to the center line and throw a rear hook or something. Maybe he'll dip and then throw the cross. Or in this case, I dipped to the right side and then fired the uppercut and got the finish. But he's just a very, very tactical fighter, and I enjoy watching him. It's really a pleasure to watch somebody who's that motherfucking good. But yeah, all right, we got time and now. Ooh, hello. Wow, I can't believe Anthony Joshua might take a L right now. I'm like watching. I don't know if it's unprofessional, but my boys is watching. We're watching Joshua go against Usyk right now. So I'm trying to like watch that as I'm trying to fight too. Like this guy look like glances. I think Joshua is looking pretty iffy, but this guy, you know, one thing I like about quick fight, because you can't see where the guy's head's at, but you can kind of just play around with like the different archetype of certain players. There's always specific play styles that come, and you can kind of tell within the first minute or so what type of guy you're fighting. So the really good players know how to, like the great players, right? Great players like, well, okay, oh, yo, chill, young lad, chill. You see this guy's just throwing, just punching the air, all right? A little tidbit there, no? All right, but he's just eager to just throw. And I'm just going to be extremely smart here, right? Circle away. Keep being proactive with my defense, right? He's just trying to let loose combo. He's going to kill his own stamina. I'm just going to not let him get anything off for free. Or try to. Alright? That hurt him. But yeah, like really good players like, you know, myself, Uni, Swiss, Zayaf, Jamie, Blake. Like those. There's a lot of. There's like Crooks, Ed Parker. Really like a lot of like Ed Veda. Like pretty much almost every actual really freaking good player does a really good job of changing up what they need to do at a certain situation. But for the most part, a lot of players, they just tend to have like this one way that they're dedicated to playing, and they'll die on that hill, and then they don't understand when they start to lose. What the fuck? The uppercut didn't do anything. All right, he's rocked. Volk when it comes, nice. Volk when he sees the finish coming, he is very tactical. He won't force anything. Dropped him there. And now you can see, right, this guy's trying to like, now he's trying to come forward and throw anything he can the moment he sees that I'm close, but he's not using his footwork the best way possible, and I can tell he's getting frustrated. Right, this is the little stuff I talk about with the mistakes video I dropped, right? Using the left stick to bait out strikes, and see, look at that. No. Ooh, and just interrupting his rhythm. Don't even allow this guy to get into rhythm. Oof. A little ducking uppercut. He's gonna keep slipping that head. I'm gonna have to throw a head kick. Cheeky flying knee. Yeah, he's trying to force a counter. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything at all. But that's what I mean, right? It also plays into like real life. Like you see the Max of the Max who fought. Oh fucking Christ! Okay, rocked him there. But the Max that fought Volkanovski the first time, you know, like he saw what didn't work, and he expanded. He changed the way that he fought, right? And he didn't change it too much. You know, he was a kickboxer first more than anything, but changing the way his stance was, not being too heavy on that lead, like being able to bounce out of range and then use some teeps against Volkanovski, catching him, like setting up the head kick the way he did, you know, going low and then going high, like simple stuff like that, but just really good bait, disguising it behind the right hand. That's like where you see the really great fighters rise. Like hell, even Aldo against Munoz, right? Like that was an insane performance from Aldo. Like his output was insane. Like everything that he did was different, and all he did was add throwaway style shots to his style striking instead of throwing 100% to freaking everything, right? So who knows? That being said, Ortega does pose a few problems. Okay, like I try to rush this guy out of here. Nope. You know, he does just enough. Oh, oof. He does just enough to try to force people to fight his pace. He did a really good job of fighting at a controlled pace on the outside. I think he might look to switch it up on Volkanovski, maybe, and try to pressure him. I don't think that'll go too well, but if he can, he just needs one crazy exchange, and then he's likely to. I do think if Ortega hurts Volkanovski really bad, yeah, look at this guy rushing. If he hurts him really bad, I think I've seen crazier shit happen. So, well, he's getting frustrated. You see this guy, like, he's just trying to chase me, he's just plodding forward. And it must be really frustrating for you to face somebody who's just constantly being really defensively responsible. Okay. Alright, so alright, we'll chalk that up as a dub. But I mean, that's kind of what Volk does, right? Like, he just makes sure he's a constant moving target. He's hitting you from different angles, not the shifting at the right time, making you second guess when you want to like create certain entries against him, and he'll make you pay if you're lazy. But so far, chalk that up real good. All right, we're on round 7 right now. This is a close boxing match. I was happy this guy chose with Max. Pretty happy. A lot of people, like, the one issue I have with Quick Fight is that, like, I ran into like 3 corners and they all sucked. Like, they all suck. And I think that the biggest thing I have to do, especially when I'm recording, because I usually have to cut out like certain fights that I'm doing. I do commentary in all of like the fights I do, but then I just kind of cut out, like, all right, like, this shit didn't work. Like, this fight was bad. Good leg kick. Okay, hold on now. So, see, let's see if what I'm gonna talk about is true, right? The archetype. Okay. It's going forward. He's throwing 1-1-2s and head kicks, lead head kick. No. I know that rhythm. I know that strike pattern. No. Fuck out of here. That's what Volk did really well. Obviously, he didn't knock down Max, but you take away your opponent's. Oh shit! Getting comfortable. I lunged right into that one. Right? Meet them with something so they don't feel comfortable throwing against you. And if they do continue to feel comfortable throwing against you, then fuck it, make them pay every time. And I guarantee you, like, see, this is all this guy knows. And now he's gonna have the dilemma. Yeah. He's like, oh my god! Every time now he's made the adjustment. Oh, I wish every hook would have hit. Look at that. All I'm doing, stepping in. He pulled that one back. Oh boy, it's a bad night for Max. Once you force somebody to have to think about what they have to do, you'll notice how they won't have as much success as what they generally like to do. Oh, clinch. Okay, should be expected. No needs for you. Try to lunge out the way. Oh my god, don't tell me you're slowing down with Max already. Oh man, that's 4. What, that's 4 knockdowns already? 4? The only thing keeping this guy alive is the 99 recovery stat. See, a really good Max player like takes advantage of like you trying to catch you whatever you're trying to do defensively. So what a really good Max player will do, like, they'll throw like the simple setups, like just jabs and jab lead hooks or jab rear hooks, and then whatever they throw as the 3rd or 4th strike, they're usually aiming to throw it like when you get behind that black line. They're gonna try to press you up against the cage, and that's when they can really let loose and throw whatever they want. But the whole point is just kind of get you shook. I'm not really concerned about what this guy's doing. Ooh! Oh man! Ooh! Oh boy! Oh my god, that was brutal. Okay. This guy got some defense. Oh, a couple more? Nah, too late. Use all my stamina. Damn. I used a lot of my stamina. Remember, Volkanovski dropped Mendes with a body shot. I believe it was like a body shot, lead hook, or lead hook then body shot. Oh, yeah. Yes. This is what I like to see. I like to see my opponents mentally break like this. All right. Yep. Nice combo. Didn't do much. Illegal shot. That's how you feel. This guy, that's a 10-8 if I've ever seen one, bro. That's 5 knockdowns. And I was surprised at least one of those, at least the 4th one could have potentially, like, maybe if I threw a hook, it could have been a flash there, but Jesus. But that's what I mean, man, with Volk on UFC 4 too, bro. If you go against a good fucking Volk, mind you, I'm not even like grappling or shooting with Volk too much. I'm kind of keeping it just mainly kickboxing, you know, that city kickboxing shit. But like, then if you get a Volkanovski that's like shooting on you and hitting the turning takedowns or hitting the high takedowns, it's a rough night. No, we read that. Oh, he dead. That boy dead. Oh yeah, yo, everybody talks about the slip straight. Yo, if you guys start throwing slip inside the lead hooks to rear hooks, or maybe slip outside rear hook to lead hook, if you add that into your repertoire, especially if somebody keeps throwing jab, cross or whatever, or just double jabbing a lot, you're gonna punish them so hard. It does an absurd amount of damage, especially when you catch them right at the range that you need to catch them in. You just gotta work on it. But Volk feels smooth. He feels a lot. I mean, I think it makes sense that he feels a lot better than Ortega did. Well, for what I did for the showcase last night, but yeah, it's just Volk feel good. He feel really good. Poor Max. I should have touched your glove. I feel bad about that, but yeah, we got time. We're gonna look for a few more fights. We got time.
Up next is a featherweight matchup between Alexander Volkanovski and
Montero. Wait, Lil Nas X? Is that like the name of his album or some shit like that? Is GOAT streaming? I gotta check. See if GOAT's streaming. Google. This would be an interesting fight too. I mean, I still think Volk beats him, but Yair truly is the definition of I'm gonna throw wherever the fuck I can and then see what happens. Oh, fucking neat. We got another double jabber. Now we can answer with a little bit more than just a slip straight or slippy hook. We can try and pivot. And try to work the body while that short-term stamina is low. Again, I don't need to see the bar. I know after he whiffs, that stamina is going to be in a phase of recovery. So if you want to get better at being confident in the pocket, I promise you, if you start playing with no HUD, you're going to get really, really good. You're not going to be relying on that screen too much. Alright. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you tried that spastic head movement. Ooh, but, I mean, this fight, I still think, like, the discrepancies in the grappling will be a little bit too much. You know, we saw what Frankie did to Yair. And then we saw Jeremy Stevens hold down Yair for almost an entire round in round 3. Oof. And this guy's not doing himself any favors. He's just choosing to stay in the pocket with Volkanovski. And he's just, you see, like, he's just not understanding. Oh, fuck. Show him over the hook there. So keep circling, move, lunge out the way. Whoo! Oh, let's go. Oh, right in the noggin. He just gave up there. He didn't even know what to do. That's clean. That's clean work. I think the more players start to utilize lunges more consistently, that's how you really deter somebody from doing stuff. You ever hear some streamers, you know, for as much as they say about how like they hate the game or whatnot, but I've seen like hell, even myself, bro. When I was streaming UFC 3, bro, I remember when somebody would keep lunging my shit. I'm like, God fucking damn it! Like this guy keeps lunging everything I'm doing, and how dare this guy be defensively responsible, right? So I think that the more players start to chain everything together instead of thinking that one form of defense is the end-all, be-all type of defense, I think it will benefit them a lot. Like, you know, you use your lunges with your head movement, use the head movement with the side steps with the lunges. Whatever you can do, mix it up. Make the game more and use all the tools available. But that's another dub for Volk. I mean, what can you expect, bro? So Yair, but that was brutal, but we managed to make it look a little bit pretty. Let's see if we can find somebody else.
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Alexander Volkanovski and Brian
Finally, an Ortega. I'm happy this guy chose Ortega. Now, I want to see if he's going to be a spinning elbow type of Ortega, or is he going to be a shooting Ortega? Like, we're going to see what type is he. I'm going to try to enact how I think Volk will fight. Right, because now, okay, this guy's lunging in, he's being crazy. Rear hook. In a circle, he's lunging in with all his strikes. Go, double leg kick scores. And now I'm just going to play the outside game. Right, it's kind of crazy you can play the outside game with the shorter fighter, right? It's all about the entries, and Volk knows that to a T.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
What's up?
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy
He's trying to figure me out.
Oh, he caught the
Let's get this
kick,
takedown.
and now counters
Let's
with
go. I thought he denied that. If some guys have the back clinch Kimura, you do not want to fuck with that. Now on the ground, I don't think Volk, unless Volk gets some inside control or some shit, and he's like wailing punches and being smart not to get leg locked or something. Like, oh yeah, oh fuck that, yeah. Don't even fuck around Ortega's guard, bro. Don't even fuck around with that. That man was hurt, and I think Max tried to mount him, and he still went for like a heel hook, and then Max just had to get the fuck out of it. Oh no. Oh, dude. Oh, come on. Don't be one of these guys. Don't be one of those guys. You ever go against those guys on Quick Fight? The guys are like, you're like, okay, this guy's decent enough to have fun with, and then, like, you know, for the game and everything, and then they end up just spazzing out transitions on the ground, and then they end up quitting. Oh, yeah. Those, I'm just like, god damn it, bro. This game system's been out for like 5 years. Gotta learn how to grapple. I will get up. Alright, so now we're gonna try to scout. We're gonna do what Volk does. We're gonna just try to load up that hip and then just change up everything we fire from there and just take what's there. Double up on a leg kick. He's frustrated. And that's one thing, right? Like, maybe Ortega gets frustrated, right? Because he can't catch up to the movement of Volkanovski, and he gets very undisciplined, and then he tries to get Volk to make a mistake. But I see Volk, he's just fighter's fighter. Nice combo, but you punch the air for 75% of it. There. Ooh, yeah. It's a good calf kick. Out of the way, out of the way. You know one thing, I think Volkanovski should have access to... There's a lot of fighters that should. And this is something I think that should be done for UFC 5. Like, he's done the shifting hook. Oh, close. The shifting hook that TJ Dillashaw does. He did it to Max in their fight. Like, he's done it. And I think, like, my boy Downward Elbow, if you guys don't know who Downward Elbow is, that guy does some fantastic breakdowns for MMA fights. His breakdowns are so good. Oh, was it Timur Valiev? His corner, like his camp, actually bought one of Downward Elbow's breakdowns on Patreon. I think it was for Raoni Barcelos, and then they managed to they managed to get a perfect game plan against Raoni Barcelos. And I believe on Twitter there was an interaction like, yeah, we bought this and I helped us beat Raoni Barcelos. That's how good Downward Elbow's breakdowns are. So definitely drop a sub to him, because he knows what the fuck he's talking about. But in this case, he had a great idea, right? Where when it came to like the shifting running strikes, right? Like, you know, just have a different level, right? Everybody can be able to shift to some extent, but if you have like a shitty footwork stat, or it's not something that you do, maybe you like try to shift forward like Chuck Liddell, or you get blitzed like Jan Blachowicz did against Thiago for being lazy with your blitzes, right? But if you're really good at shifting like Jan and Volkanovski and Holloway, then, or Dustin Poirier, then you can get the better animation and something that's well suited for your fighter. So just something to look at. But yeah, definitely drop a sub for him. He's criminally underrated. Oh, he got criminally fucking swept. So now he's starting to put the pressure on. Score with that leg kick. Woo! In the zone, baby. Oh, toma! I ain't trying to get fucking reversed. I wish they would like, I wish they would kind of, the stamina requirement when it comes to sweeping somebody, bro. It really should be move level based. I don't have an issue if it's Ortega, but not freaking Conor McGregor. Or, everyone should be able to just hit a butterfly sweep and take your back and then get you in a rear naked choke. There needs to be like a stamina. You need to have a bigger advantage to hit that, unless you have like really high level BJJ. Like this guy's spazzing. But that leg is going toastly. I don't care, bro. You can tell all you want. I am the disciplined ring general. I don't know why I didn't land, but fuck you. Okay, yeah. That's Brian's best chance at winning. All right, make him brawl. Ooh. Oh, wow, let's go to mount. This is where I feel like would be a good position for Volk if he gets Ortega down to the ground. Like if he can just rain down some ground and pound from a rear posture up in a bit. Never mind. Okie dokie. Alrighty. That's fine by me. We're gonna get one more. Gonna look for one more. And hopefully you guys are loving the showcase so far.
Alright, coming up next is a featherweight matchup between
I saw this guy's name and I'm like, why does this name sound familiar? And then I thought about it. I'm like, this might have been, I'm not too sure, but I'm like 90% sure this is the guy I fought on that UFC 3 Rage video. Oh, geez, it was like 3 years ago, I think it was, 3-4 years ago. Oh, man. That was when the beat first dropped on UFC 3, bro. I had such a remarkable amount of disdain for Zabit. I think this is the guy. And he fucking Zabit tripped the shit out of me when it was like busted. Okay, I see you. He's trying to move his head, trying to do a little circle blocking movement. I see you. 52 blocks, Ortega. I see you. I like that. See, that's being proactive with your head movement. I like what he's doing, right? He's moving his head in a circle, right? But he's doing it with the minor sway. Nice kick, right? Because he doesn't want his head to be a inline target, like just on a straight line. So then it's forcing me to have to rethink. All right, I'm going to make this entry. So in this case, it's going to be good for me to attack his legs. Right, there's an answer for everything, right? We're going to be careful leading with the jab. Right, because he could be trying to set me up for a slip straight. Thought about it. There. Volk style. Punish those lead leg kicks. Alright, he's moving his head after I land that kick. Oof. Let's get up here. Nope. Keep ourselves moving. The leg kick. This is good. Ooh, okay. He went southpaw too with Ortega. Oh, he's rocked. Oh. Do we risk it? Nah, we don't risk it.
Back to the feet. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for
Oof. Woo. Good head kick, man. That animation throws me the fuck off. Let's go. We're gonna double up on that leg. We'll double. Yeah. You feeling it now? Oof. Good clinch. Oh shit! Watch the gi. Oh, okay. Went to the body. That is like with that late denial. Like when your stamina gets that low, I think it should be a little bit less. But somebody can then just clinch you again. And clinch you again and try to go for the size. Like, oh fuck no. Oh fuck. Okay. Alright, so there's leg. Oh, knocked down. Okay. Let me relax. Let me chill. So he made a good adjustment, right? He's like, alright, I can't touch this guy's head too much. Just tag my head there. But now he's starting to go to the body. Alright, so be smart, keeps ourselves moving. Oof.
Going to the body now with that.
Oh!
Down by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Surprised I didn't stun him there.
15 seconds.
Part of me want to go with a spinning elbow so bad, but I'm not using Brian's. Let's go.
And a nice job
Come on.
at least staying upright on that.
Maybe I should have hit the bail there. Good first round. Good first round.
Strike to the head that stunned his opponent.
And this is good. Like, this is what you want to see, right? Like, you want to see the other guy make really good adjustments. And him going to the body. Like, again, I can't see my HUD. He could definitely see mine. So maybe he sees my body. Maybe somehow my body health is low. I doubt it, because Volk has a really high body stat. But I've definitely been landing at a way cleaner clip than this guy has. Come on, touch it up. Oh, that leg is chopped. Oh, dude, don't. Yo, if your leg is hurt, don't start firing strikes. Like, fire, get the guy off you, and then switch your stance. Cause, oh, okay, now he's starting to check it. Tried it. I really want to be careful ducking because that spinning side kick to the head that Ortega has to track your duck. Yeah, I'm not risking that shit at all. Oof. Ooh. Could have probably gone with a head kick there.
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Felt that one. The hit reactions are good enough so you can see what your opponent is feeling.
To be so successful, he believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
God damn, bro! I'm trying to block these, and I'm doing a terrible job timing it.
And landing at a 52%
Check that kick.
against Brian Ortega. DC didn't take him long to find.
Can't check them obliques though.
His timing is on point.
Caught the kick.
Not today. That's one of the best things you could do. Like, if you catch a T by the cage and you can just throw him down, it's gonna score really well. I have to. You know, it's funny. I watched all the Volk's like high-level fights against like good competition. I haven't watched any of his fights. What was it, Teruto? No, not Teruto Ishihara. Some other dude, I think. And he just like rapper fucked him. You gotta watch that fight and see like what can be done to Ortega if Volk does elect to shoot. I would hope he doesn't. Brian has a pretty nasty guillotine. I would not recommend shooting on him. That man can snatch that shit from anywhere. But if there's any good position, unless he goes for like a, what's it called? Go-go choke? No, not go-go. Bogo? No, fuck. Buggy choke from like side control or something. Nope, denied. That buggy choke will be a problem, but oof. Ooh. Oh, but the mount, the boy had no answers for the mount. I like that. You know, okay, we've been on for a minute now. Oh, we're on round 12 too for Usyk and Joshua. Oh. But yeah, you know, that's the Alexander Volkanovski showcase. You know, we'll leave it at that. I think that Volkanovski is going to be able to retain his title. I do think he'll definitely have some adversity that he's going to have to deal with. Or no, Ortega poses a definite threat if he's made the right adjustments that we could be hearing and knew. But I have a lot of faith in this guy. I think he's a great ambassador for the sport. I think he's overall class act, and he's just a really good strategic fighter, and he's greatly underrated, and he deserves the respect that he needs to get tonight. So that'll be all. Alexander Volkanovski showcase from Romero 17. I am out of here. Drop a like, subscribe. See you guys soon.